easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice. Because today I am going to review this monster of a book. Batman, Bruce Wayne, Murderer turned Fugitive, Omnibus. I unboxed it when I got it, which was not this last Friday, but the Friday before that, and it took me until this Thursday to finish it. Today is Saturday, and it just took me a couple of days to just ruminate over it as to what I thought. I have to tell you, this was an incredibly well-written book. It covers... Okay, it was written by Ed Brubaker, Greg Rucka, Chuck Dixon, Devin Grayson, and celebrated artist Scott McDaniel. Some other people. It collects Batman the 10-Cent Adventure #1, Batman 599 to 607, Azrael Agent of the Bat 9192, Batgirl 24, 27, 29, and 33, Birds of Prey 39, 41, and 43, Nightwing 65 through 66, 68 through 69, Robin 98, 99, and stories from Detective Comics 766 and 775, and finally Gotham Knights 25 through 32. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you know that I love myself some Ed Brubaker. I think he is one of the best artists, I'm not artists, but writers in comics ever. Not only modern, but ever. Greg Rucka is really good too. And I am a fan of the Batman. Not so much lately because, stuff they're doing to him. But this here is probably some of the best Batman that has ever been done. So basically what we have here is you have a quick, the beginning of it is just a quick origin of him, and it turns out that it's being narrated by a woman by the name of Sasha Bordeaux, and she was hired to be Bruce Wayne's bodyguard. She eventually finds out that Bruce Wayne is Batman. She starts to fall in love with him, and so he kind of, she doesn't, she wasn't going to tell him that, but he starts putting her in costume at night to be his partner at night. And then they come home one night after doing some being out of patrol and find Bruce Wayne's ex-fiancée lying dead on the floor in the mansion. And then all of a sudden, the cops burst in. So, how is he going to have an alibi? Because he can't sit there and say, yeah, I wasn't here, man. I was out patrolling the streets as Batman. And there's also, as it goes on, turns out there was a bunch of evidence pointing to Bruce Wayne being the murderer, and it's obvious that he's being set up. He gets arrested. He escapes. He's tried in absentia. Sasha is tried because she's not talking. She's convicted of being a conspirator, and of course she can't get out because she doesn't escape. So most of the story is, you're getting a little bit of stuff here and there of Batman, of Bruce Wayne at first, being in prison, but most of it is the Bat family trying to cope with what had happened, debating, he's been acting weird lately. Was it him? Was it him? And they're investigating to see who did it. They said, okay, we can't take off the table that it was actually him or not. We don't think it was, but it could be he was acting strange. So we're just going to follow the evidence. And it slowly turns out that it was a setup. It was a really good setup job, and they covered the tracks. And then, you sort of get little bits and pieces of Sasha and then Bruce Wayne. But Bruce Wayne decides, after he escapes, that he's going to stay as Batman. And he's just pushing them away, saying, no, I'm not dealing with you guys. Bruce Wayne is dead. Don't care. It is a very intricately well woven storyline between, with Chuck Dixon, Greg Rucka, and Brubaker, some of the best, writers in the industry, weaving this incredibly well-crafted mystery. That's the thing here. It's an incredible mystery. Who did it? Why? How'd they do it? And it's also meant to do some character growth on all the different characters. It's about Batman, but it doesn't feature a lot of Batman or Bruce Wayne, which was really kind of interesting. He's in there. It's sort of like take Star Trek to the Wrath of Khan. The movie's all about Khan. His revenge. He's one of the smallest characters in the movie. It's all the stuff around, his actions, about, it's all about him. This is all about Batman, about the murder. He's in it, but the story is more around the murder, trying to figure that out, why they did it. So, same concept. It takes 1,100 pages to get this stuff done, and there's not a lot of extraneous bullshit in there. It's all just, trying to get the story done. There's a few little filler issues here and there that aren't as heavy of the mystery stuff, but the character will go off to do something, and they have to get sidetracked, have to solve this, and then okay, now we're going to get back to this. But it is just wow. If you haven't read this in the storylines, I recommend picking it up. It was, whether you do it in floppies, which I'm sure would cost a fortune, trades, or this beast. This is $125. It's worth every cent of it. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5, and it is one of the best Batman stories ever done, and I think it's one of the best events. You know, it's a like, and it takes place after No Man's Land. Uh, no Man's Land is up there, and I put this up there with, or slightly above No Man's Land. And I think No Man's Land is better than Nightfall. So this is going to be in the top 3 of the stuff that I've read. So let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Do you agree with this being a 5 out of 5? So like, subscribe, share if you feel like it. Most of all, enjoy your Batman comics.